Hello, welcome back to Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at the WWE news of the last 2 days. We start with some NXT spoilers, so if you don't want to hear this, skip the next 40 or so seconds of the video. Alright, Bobby Roode defeated Roderick Strong at the NXT tapings to retain his NXT title. The match was described as being takeover quality and will air July 5th. That's good. With that being noted, Drew McIntyre defeated Killian Dane to become the number one contender for the NXT title. Their match, Roode and McIntyre, is most likely going to be the main event of TakeOver Brooklyn 3, which is good. And Bobby Fish, the former Ring of Honor star, made his debut losing a singles match to Aleister Black, which is good. That's the NXT spoilers for the day. We hope you enjoyed the NXT spoilers. I might make it a regular feature on my channel. We'll have to see. And then we should all know this by now, but Cody Rhodes defeated Christopher Daniels to become the new Ring of Honor World Champion at the Best in the World event. Cody's wife put a nice picture of them up and then said, "My champion, so proud, so love him. He's the best in the world, Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion." At Cody Rhodes with a load of emojis, which is nice. It's good. Congratulations, Cody. You deserve it, mate. And now we have some interesting stats. As of, I think, the other day, Asuka's reign as NXT Women's Champion had surpassed Gilbert's record as the longest reigning WWF Light Heavyweight Champion at 448 days. She has 4 targets left to become the longest reigning WWE champion of any kind other than the years-long reigns, including Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, the pre-national days, pre-national expansion days, basically, when the title reigns were literally years at a time. On the 30th of June, she'll surpass Honky Tonk Man's reign as longest WWF Intercontinental Champion at 454 days. On the 24th of July, she'll surpass Demolition's longest tag team reign at 478 days. 29th of July, though, she'll surpass the New Day's longest tag team reign at 483 days. And the 17th of August, she'll surpass Rockin' Robin as the longest reigning WWF Women's Champion of the post-Moolah era at 502 days. Oh yes, Asuka, we have got this. You can do this. You can be the longest reigning champion ever. Apart from the ones that had like 28 years or 8 years or whatever. But yeah, we can do it. Some Mae Young Classic news now. At NXT tapings, there was 2 qualifying matches. Bianca Belair, now known as Bianca Belair, defeated Aisha, and Danielle Carmella, now known as Vanessa Bourne, defeated independent wrestler Jamie Jameson. Both of them earned a spot in the tournament now, which is quite interesting. I'm happy for the women. Mae Young Classic does look pretty stacked. Look at the people right now. Let's do this. And this is interesting. Even though he's now part of the SmackDown Live brand, Chris Jericho has been added to the Raw brand international shows June 28th in Singapore and June 30th and July 1st in Tokyo. Awesome, to be fair. We like that, Jericho. And WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar has been added to the July 29th live event in Detroit. The event is significant because it will be WWE's final show in the historic Joe Louis Arena. There's some little news there. That's quite interesting. And Daniel Bryan sent out a message congratulating Cody Rhodes on winning the Ring of Honor title, saying, "Side note, if you hold the Ring of Honor title for 462 days, I might have to come after you, which will be the 28th of September 2018. Be forewarned." But after that, he did send out another tweet with the hashtag trolling for life. Oh, Daniel, I want to see you wrestling. That would be so damn good. Stop teasing me, man. Stop teasing me. Ooh. Interesting live event. Rusev, first of all, made his return last night or the night before in the Vancouver, British Columbia. And yeah, it would have been the other night event. And then Seth Rollins faced Jinder Mahal as a last-minute replacement for Shinsuke Nakamura. We now know why he missed the show. It's because he had issues crossing the border into Canada. But he did make his return on last night's live event in Everett, Washington. I have learnt. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Nice to know that Shinsuke Nakamura is alright, because when I filmed this last night I was hoping he was alright, so it's not good to know that one. Yes, this is last night's episode. I'm refilming because it didn't have any sound. Let's move on. While doing an interview with Hot104STL.com, Randy Orton explained his recent comment about dives that generate a lot of controversy with indie fans and wrestlers. I'm putting over AJ Styles. He does dives. I don't have a problem with dives out of the ring. Well, there are a lot of these guys who don't have anything to fall back on and they're not making any money doing it. A lot of these guys go out there and they're going to break their necks at 23 years old doing things they shouldn't be doing. It's a display of athleticism, no doubt, but I'm not going to watch gymnasts. I'm going to watch a good story and a fight between a good guy and a bad guy. Fuck off, you pretentious prick. I'm putting over AJ Styles. He does dives. Oh, fuck off. You don't know what AJ Styles does, you little prick. Sorry, that's angrier than I wanted to sound, but that is just the most pretentious load of bullshit I've heard out of Randy Orton's mouth. I have no problem with it. Yes, you bloody do, because you made the whole point of it. That was just you being a dick about it. Come on, man. Just own up to your dickness. Oh, and the last story we have to report is that SCScoops.com is reporting that Alberto del Patron, and Paige broke up after an incident went down while the couple was vacationing in Orlando the other day. According to the site, the source close to both of them is claiming that Al Patron has called off the relationship. The only public comment so far from either Paige or Alberto Del Rio is her writing on Twitter, "Relax people, LOL." Stay tuned for any further updates on what happens with that situation. But yeah, that was the news. Maybe been like 3 out of 5 hours late because I didn't put sound in. Okay, hell. True quality on this channel. But yeah, that was a good news episode. I may be taking this every day of the week now. I feel like some of the news is out of date, so if I could do it regular, I think that'd be good. But you all let me know. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode of the news. If you have, let me know. Also, like it if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.